Congratulations on your new status as a landlord in Nigeria. As a landlord, you would have to navigate through the deep waters of payment of rent, tenants, legal issues, house maintenance, and many more. Today, we will be talking about the practical tips to make the process of being a landlord easy. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time here, please click on the subscribe button and also touch on the notification bell so you wouldn't miss any of my videos. Let's begin. For you to have a smooth experience as a landlord, here are a few things that you must do. The first is be logical. Try to separate your emotions completely when choosing tenants. Although your conscience may feel better offering your property to someone who lost their source of income, at the end of the day, you need to remember that you are running a business. Never let your personal relationship cloud your view of the bottom line. Emotions don't pay bills. Be logical. The next I would say is to screen your tenants properly. Screening tenants is a major issue. You need to be objective and verify your tenant's financial capacity, as this will be a deciding factor if the tenant will pay his or her rent on time or be behind on rent payment. Do not rent your house to someone just because they come recommended from your friend. Never take the recommendation at face value, but carry out your own research first. Always focus on how your prospective tenant communicates with you throughout the renting process, as this will serve as a pointer to what kind of communication they would have with you. Don't rush your decision. Look for people that are open, honest, and who possess the financial capacity to pay rent on time. The next is rent payment. Rent is your revenue as a landlord. Never allow the tenant to pay late without penalty. Ensure you agree in writing to a monthly or yearly payment plan. Now, if you allow your tenant pay late, it may lead quickly to a pile of unpaid rent. Remember this also, that if your tenant just stops paying the rent and starts ignoring your calls or texts, you need to start eviction proceedings immediately. Contact your lawyer about the eviction proceedings. The next is to manage your rented house as a business. Don't be overly friendly with your tenant. Instead, have a business-like relationship with your tenant. A friendly relationship between landlord or tenant tends to soar quickly, especially when the tenant's rent is still unpaid, or when you are trying to increase the former rent value. Treat your tenant with respect as you would a business colleague. The next point is to know the housing laws. Many landlords fail to educate themselves on housing laws, which oftentimes leads to serious implications if you violate them. Every property is governed by a specific set of landlord-tenant laws established by the government of the state. Landlord-tenant laws are state laws that will protect the owner, the property, and the tenant alike in all forms of rental transaction. Another point is to be rent-oriented. Never invest in any form of renovations or remodeling if it will not generate higher rent. The giddiness that comes with a first-time landlord is spending a lot of money on your house. There is nothing wrong with remodeling, but if it does not directly cause an increase in rent value, then don't spend it. Instead of that, save your money. Another point is be organized. A peculiar mistake made by first-time landlords is not keeping records. If you don't keep proper records of your building's revenue and expenses, it will affect your ability to ascertain the exact cost spent or received from your property. Overall, by being rent-oriented, organized, and doing a proper assessment of your prospective tenant, you are sure to have a smooth ride as a landlord. Thank you for joining me again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.